Hi there, it's Tania from Tatty Treasures. Hello and welcome back. If you're new, then welcome aboard. It's nice to have you here, and if you are a returning subscriber, then it's always lovely to see you back. So today we are doing another using your bases. Now these are from an actual digital kit. They're from a kit by Tracy Fox. It's a botanical kit. You get these already decorated as well, but there is some blank ones. I have printed the kit out several times, so I have ended up, you know, with a few more than is in the kit kind of thing. I think you get two in each one or something. So I'm going to decorate them in different ways for different reasons. So I'm going to decorate some just by putting a bit of something on there, because these are going to be stuck down on 3. So it's a little pocket and you open it and it's a little pocket. So that's one way of doing them. So I'm going to do 2 like that. Then I'm going to use the biggest one and 2 of these as ones where I'm going to stick this part down and it will flap open. I may, when I use it, cover the back and open the top up or the side up, because I might then, you know, stick this to here, and then it becomes, you know, like an add-on for something else. Or it may just get stuck down to a journal page. It may get stuck down to, you know, a file folder, whatever. But yeah, you can also build on these pieces. So you could stick 2 envelopes like that. That could, you know, open at the side like so. That one could open at the top, and then that one at the top. So that's what I'm going to do with those. And this one, I'm just going to do it like a regular envelope, and I would use that by just popping it in a pocket. So let's do the this side first. So I've got my tin of Tim Holtz little pieces. So I'm just looking for something really small. So how? Oh, that's a possibility. That looks really nice. So we'll just have a look in here. I mean, that's quite nice, because if you stuck it down well enough, you could actually use the tail as an opening. So that's a good possibility. I think now we're going on to, I think that's a Tracy Fox. I don't think that's in Tim Holtz. Let me put that in my definitions. Yeah, I think these might be, there's a tiny piece there. Oh, there's lots of tiny pieces in here. But I am liking the thought of that. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to get my board. I'm thinking I'll just do some script stamp over it, just to give it a little bit more interest. And I think I'm going to use, I don't know what just fell somewhere then, but something definitely did fall at the back of my desk. Right, let me just put that somewhere. Could do with a little pencil case for those distress crayons. I've only got one set and a random one, so it's not worth having one of the tins what is got for them. But yeah, I could do with having them in a pencil case. So I'm just gonna cover, might as well do inside a bit as well. Yep, that will do. just going to go around the edge of the butterfly. So we'll just stick that down, and that's one done. I don't know if to actually stick it there and then that would become, yeah, I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to glue down the bottom part, and I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac because these Tim Holtz pieces are quite substantial. So we'll just do it right at the bottom, and I get it as far down as I can, and then we'll just leave that to dry. So that's one done. I have inked all the way around, so that's that one. With this one, I think I'm going to do some brown stamping, so I'll use the other side of the stamp. Okay, now could we do the same and have it there and then tuck in? Yeah, I think we can, but I prefer him there. Do I? No, I'm gonna just stick his legs down, and they can both tuck. So that's that one. Quite happy with those two. So really quick, from, you know, totally plain to just something. Right, now I did see a stamping here. I should have pulled it out. I don't know if I left it in the big one or if it went in the other side. I think it went in the other. Maybe a bit too big, isn't it? It totally takes over the page. I wonder if I've got a tiny one. If not, I can always, that's going to be too tall, but always put a botanical on, and, you know, a little label. So I'll keep that there for a minute. I know that's not a stamp, but it could be used as one. Oh, that's pretty. They're trading stamps, so I don't think that'd. Oh, hold on. Got a little stamp there, yes. So I'm going to pop that there, and that rose goes lovely, doesn't it? I could do with this script stamp that's got like a little address, or, you know, just a little box of a squiggle. So I don't think mine would look right. Just wondering if to They're mushrooms. They're woodland. Floral. I was just thinking of like lines. Is there anything in the field? Notes. No, not really, is there? Right, I'll just leave it plain, I think. Or I suppose I could just, I'll tell you what I will do. I'll use the antique linen. Let me just stamp this off on something. Don't think there's anything on it. Let's just try and get that piece there. So I'm thinking if I do it in the antique linen, it'll be very, very faint. Yes, yeah. I don't know if you can see that or not, but yeah, that's very faint. It just looks like there's something there rather than nothing. So that's 3 done. Oh, 3 down. I think there's another 3 to go. So that's not bad at all. Right, let's keep that out because I might want that. Let's get some pins on. I've put the wrong pins in the wrong glue, but I'm sure it doesn't matter. I don't think the pin police will be knocking at the door. Right, mind you, I think I'm the pin police actually. I don't think there's anybody else in this department apart from me, so I think we'll be fine. I've made an executive decision. Right, so we've got this one. So we'll have this with the flap on that side. I'm thinking like a botanical. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's lovely. It's just nice and simple, isn't it? I wonder if there's anything. No. Might as well just pop that on, hadn't I? You've got it out. Right, I'm going to ink around this. In fact, I'm just going to rub over it just to get rid of the whiteness and vintage it up a little bit. So obviously if you haven't got any plain envelopes in a digital, you can use real envelopes, or you can make some envelopes and yeah, just get some decorated and just do them in different, you know, different ways. I know when I first started making envelopes, I always made them like this, and then when I actually started using them in things, it was like, oh, I've actually decorated the wrong piece. So I was then using it and sticking it down and just using that. Well, then you've just wasted the inside of it. So even though it is nice, you know, to have a couple normal way to put in pockets, you don't really use them in normal way. So yeah, now when I decorate envelopes, I do them in the way that I'm showing. Yeah, that's lovely. Just nice and simple. This will be a quick one today, but it'd be nice. It's something else out of my bases. Getting there slowly. And I've only been printing out like design team projects and stuff, so you know, I'm not adding to it. I have added a few things packaging wise. Right, so we have that side. Yeah, so we want that side, just so we've got some variation. I mean, I could do the same kind of thing. It went nice enough. Don't like that. These are from various Tim Holtz. There's some of the Botanicals, there's some of the Field Notes, and I think the other one's just called Ephemera. Oh, that's nice. That's a possibility. That's a tiny piece, but yes, these are like the snippets when I buy them. Meaning the Field Notes, you can have the snippets or the regular size, and I do like them in both, because obviously these tiny little pieces are great for, well, I like them for making snippets and clusters, and they just make nice little decorations. Yeah, I like that. I'm not even going to ink that bit. Now these ones are from the Field Notes, and I can tell that because the backing around them is in that grey. Which at first when he brought them out, I thought, oh, I really don't like that. But actually, it was a very good decision. A lot better than the Botanical set. I've kind of gone off the Botanical set. It's for me it's too floral. There's a lot of roses, big red roses and things, and I love red roses, you know, I love them in the garden. I can't say I've had many bunches of red roses given to me, but yeah, I love them as a flower, but yeah, I'm not that keen on using them. So I did just make like ephemera sets and sold them in the shop, but they're not something that I would use you know, within a project. So now I tend to, the things that I'm not going to use in projects, I'll just make those up and pop them into the Etsy shop. So I really like that. That's really pretty. Yeah, that looks super in a botanical. So that's that one. And then we've got this nice big one. So does it really matter about... Because if it went like behind the page, it would go there. No, it really doesn't matter. Right, what are we going to do with this then? Shall we... I'm wondering if to actually use a cutout. Let's not put those away for a minute. I'm wondering if I've got a nice... Let's take these bigger ones out. Cut some beautiful big botanicals out. And I have used a couple. I mean, you look at them and you think, oh, you're never going to use those. They're enormous. But I have actually used some. That fits nice. I think that kind of needs going up, doesn't it? And down like that. So it's not really wide enough. Forget-me-nots, one of my favourite garden flowers. Love thistles, and I love nettles. I don't know what it is about nettles, but I don't know if it's because they're all green, but yeah, I love them. I didn't used to love them when I was younger. I used to like climbing and stuff. I was forever. That's very pretty. They're harebells, aren't they? I think they're very similar to the other ones. I really like that, but then I don't know what I'm going to do with the space surrounding. I feel like if I use that, I'm going to have to cut all that out. That's nice. I'm wondering about if layering a few things. Oh, I quite like that. So let's keep looking. You never know, might get one of them. Oh, that's perfect. Sometimes you don't, but you know, sometimes like that's lovely, or those are lovely. But yeah, I didn't get that. Oh, yeah, definite. But like I say, you don't always get that. Nah, I like that better than that, especially with the colour around it. That would just fill, and I don't want it to fill. I want something at the side. Now I think after this we get quite thin and small. I seem to have loads of small things at the moment and loads of tall things. So I'm going to go with that one. So yeah, it wasn't a wow moment, but it's a yeah, that looks lovely. Tone wise, it really goes very nice. Let's put those big ones back in and put those over there. So I'm going to start by inking around there. Like I say, I've already inked around all the envelopes. All the envelopes I've had to trim around them and neaten them up and get them, you know, creased down and glued. I'd only, you know, printed them out and rough cut them, and that's obviously why they've not been used, because yeah, I don't know how everybody else is, but when I'm in the middle of, you know, making something, you know, like the main piece, I don't want to stop and then make some ephemera up. I suppose some people might do each page as you go and make the ephemera for it. But yeah, I like to make the ephemera, and then so I'm going to stick that there. I'm just going to put that dab of glue there, and then I know that that corner wants to go there. I've started trying to remember how to do that, because it really does help me remember where to put the piece, but obviously the first step is remembering to actually do that, and that within itself is a challenge. Sometimes I remember it and sometimes I don't. So I think next I'm going to pop that, and I want to try and get this stem up that side. I might just manipulate that a little bit, because I'm kind of liking it going down that edge. But yeah, I suppose it depends what you find a better way of working. But I know myself, I wouldn't then, you know, have my book out and then having to get everything out to make some pieces. Maybe if I had a separate desk, yeah, maybe, but yeah, I just think it'd be a bit of an inconvenience. But I mean, sometimes, you know, you've made all this stuff, and like I've been working on something, and I needed, I used some pockets from a kit, and then I literally had no tags to fit those pockets, so I did then have to make 4 tags to go with them, and I don't mind that, but yeah, I couldn't see me wanting to do all the making. I think I might have gone a little bit too far over that side, but it's fine. Just going to peel that leaf up a bit. I want to put this underneath the leaf. That's that. Yep, stick that leaf down. I was lucky to be able to get it up. Right, we need something else. Do we want a bit of a dash of colour? Quite like that. That's too big. I think we want something that kind of, and I think it needs to go vertical. I do like that. Yeah, I like that. That's the one. So that's it. Wow. Done really well. Like I say, yeah, really simple, but they're, you know, all ready to put in my stash of things. Yeah. It'll be nice when I start using these things, and you'll be able to say, oh yeah, I can remember you making that about 6 months ago. Yeah, I can just remember that. So that's all his envelopes done. I think I've just got a couple, I think there might only be 2 or 3 more lots of bases to do. And then I think every now and again I'll just do a I might try and do one a month and just use up, you know, all the bases in like an hour session to keep on top of them. So I want to say I've done well why I've been doing them, not adding to them, apart from, you know, like I say, packaging what I've had, what I don't want to throw away because I want to use it. So this no printing is definitely working, but it's only working because I've got everything printed out that I need, and I'm making the best out of it. If I didn't have so much printed out, obviously I would have had to print something out. So I am literally just tidying up so I can move this mat out of the way, and then we'll just have a quick look. I really do like that. So we've got that one. So yeah, we'll still be able to use those together. That'd be really pretty. Yeah, I like that. So we've got those ones, which, like I say, I'd probably open the top or the side, and then I would just collage. I'll stick a square of paper around, and I would just put a thin piece of glue just out of the bend, just a thin piece, and then I would, you know, glue around this bit and not glue this bit, and then you would be able to put something in or something that way. So that's those, and that reminds me, get your pin in. Right, that's that one. And then we've got the lovely one, what's going to be in a pocket. And then we've got the 2 like that. Let's see if they, oh yeah, of course they stuck down. Of course they are, why wouldn't they? Oh, why do I do that? Right, so when you stick them down, keep your flap out until it's dry. So that's that. Is this one stuck? Yeah. Be careful that that's it. And then that's that one. So they're lovely. So thank you very much for joining me. I shall see you again in the next video. Bye for now.